Hello and welcome to Zach on 3 TV, and today we'll be racing the Carsland Cup Series here at Martinsville. Getting the engine started in just a bit. Last week, winner Dissect, he is starting in the top 10, and we're going to be starting with him before the engines are sounded. And last week when he tried to do that with Crimsons.exe, he his car did not start, so we're going to try that again this week. Hopefully same thing doesn't happen. If it does, we're going to quit doing that. So we don't expect that to happen, but the odds of that happening last week was next to none. So yeah, and engines are going to be starting in just about a minute. Sammy in a box in the number 23 Nike Chevrolet starting pole. Second, feedback number 31 711 Ford for Brown Motorsports. His teammate Chef Squid starting third. Seal in the number 100 PayPal from, I believe that's Mobile One Racing, starting fourth. And fifth is Ivet Van D, who led a lot of laps at Riki Raceway. And then, as you can see, the hood of German Chick 81 are those 500 winners. So we're going to go to Dissect now. And we're going to go into his cockpit, see what he's doing on the start of this race. So he's going to be starting, I don't know, I think 8th.
Drivers, start your engines!
And there they go. This time it worked. Last time it did not. And here we go to the green flag with Sammy in a box. Here at Martinsville, 50 laps. May seem long, but it doesn't take long to get around this racetrack as we go into turn one with Sammy in a box. Ooh! It's going to get a big nose from Chef Squid. Getting aggressive. Oh, Chef Squid getting really aggressive with feedback. Actually decently competitive on the top right here. Feedback's going to lead that lap. In fact, he's going to take the lead. But he's not going to clear the 23, but he's going to take the lead, and now he'll clear the 23. So the top might do well here is Feedback, who hasn't had the best season so far this year up front here at Martinsville. And 2711 decals around the racetrack. Okay, watch those caution lights. We did have a few cautions last week at North Wilkesboro. Only race this year that we've had cautions. So Feedback currently leading is currently lap 3. And another thing we need to talk about is the possibility of lap cars, especially if we run this entire run of 50 laps green. We could see that. Chef Squid has had a decent season. He's right there in third. Seal and then Andy in fifth. Brad Stover in sixth. He's had a not very good season. And German Chick 81, who's been extremely consistent, almost won last week. North Wilkesboro had damage and prevented that. She is in sixth, second in points, by the way. So Feedback up there. Let's see if we can go back and see if we can find some battles back there. Here, go to our helicopter camera. As we see the 20 of third and Alexa battling there. Kinda, sorta, not really. There's John Mcfadden. There's German Chick 81. There's John Mcfadden trying to make some moves on the top. Not had a very great season here. That team, John Mcfadden Racing, has had a decently successful career as a team in other series. Still getting kicked off in this one. So far, no wins for that team this season. They're hoping to turn that around today. But Feedback in the lead. of course, with Sammy in the box trying to battle behind. Let's go to the 99 of Brad Stover battling the 20 for 7th. Leading up. And the driver in front of them, German Chick 81. So, yeah. So he's going to fall back behind third and Alexa. John Mcfadden in 9th. And Jürgen Gilson, Feedback, has been leading laps here. 10 laps led. That's 50 points if he leads this next lap, which he has a pretty decent lead. Now, a possibility of lap cars. This is what we're looking at right now. Sam Kurbadzik in last right now. We're going to go to him, see if he can see Jordan Gilson. Now, we haven't really seen lead lap cars here, but we could see that today. No, we don't, but definitely something we could see. And there's from a pit lane view. Doesn't see every car, but this car is in a position next to Sam Kurbadzik. So lap 13, there's Feedback still leading. He's going to get a lot of points here today. 50 laps. What's 50 times 5? That's 500 points. And the points leader has 400. He could take the points lead today if Dysek doesn't get a good finish. Dysek in 10th, by the way. So, and not to mention the points that Feedback has already. So if he leads every lap here, he could easily be the points leader. And like we said, we could see lap traffic coming on lap 15, 7 minutes in. Yeah, this race is probably going to be a little long. I'm hoping we can hit lap 25 by at least 11 minutes in. So, yeah. Not really much going on the racetrack right now, so really it's kind of boring right now. That's how I see it. So, right now all the drivers settling in their positions. Feedback, of course, leading after passing Sammy in the box, who got the pole. And let's go through the field, kinda. So, Sammy in the box had a decent season. Has been doing decent this season, of course. Isn't really doing well in points, however. He does need a lot of points. Second place finish here, we're doing some good. Shift Squid, he has been decently consistent as well. Was right along with those Arctic Racing guys at North Carolina, The Rock. Also had a decent finish at North Wilkesboro and is knocking on the playoff door. And Steele, one of 3 drivers who led laps last week. Of course, he only led 3, but still a decent run and is trying to get some points currently outside the playoff bubble. And Evan Bandy led some laps at Ricky Raceway. He is not doing great in points as he's about to get passed by our Jazz 500 winner, or well, she backs down there, but our Jazz 500 winner, German Chick 81. She's been doing very well this season. Almost won last week, but Dysek getting her because she had a little bit of damage that we don't really know where that came from, but she did have a little damage and that burned her from winning the race. But she did get a lot of points at North Wilkesboro, so second in points for her. And third in Alexa Gaming, and the 20 has had an interesting season, tied for the most laps led at Jazz 500. Hasn't really made much noise other than that. And the guy who sponsored the Jazz 500 knocking right on his door. He's knocking on German Chick 81's door. John Mcfadden had an up and down season. He is right at the playoff bubble coming into this race, and a good finish here in 8th would probably bring him back into the picture. And there's Brad Stover in the 99, has had a rough season as well. He's going to dive under John Mcfadden here, and has not had a good season. Far back in points, could use some. And also challenging John McFadden right now. So lap 22 right now as well. Almost halfway. And Dicek, who's in 10th, of course, just won last week and is the points leader. Little Isle Laps Atlanta has had a great season so far. No complaints for him. And Ralph Fan Motorsports NASCAR Fan 97 came bridesmaid for the championship in 2018 for the CCS Diecast Championship. Coming in this year in the number 93 Hardee's for not having a great comeback, but he's trying. And then Daniel Pauls Jr. He's made a little noise this year. Not too much, but he's made a little bit. A little bit of leeway. Of course, keep an eye on those cars that are further back. We may see lap cars, so yeah. And Savage Toy Show swept at North Carolina. Was the points leader coming into last week's race, but got passed in points by Dicek after he led a few laps and got the win. And oh, we got smoke. Someone's smoking. It's the 99 of Brad Stover. Brad Stover in the 99 might put out our caution here. And he will. What happened to him? What happened to him? Yeah, I think he had an issue. He was getting the top 10, having a great race, and then car started smoking. And that's a day ender. Very unfortunate for him. Had a great run going. And not to mention, ooh, got tagged by James and Fish. James and Fish probably got some damage, but very unfortunate for the 99. This is a good break for Sammy the Box, who's trying to pass Feedback. So James the Fish, I think, has a little bit of roof damage, or not roof damage, but hood damage. Yeah, he's got a little bit of damage there. Go to Iron Crusader. See what it looks like from there. Probably not going to be too many caution laps here, so lap 28 we're past halfway. So, yeah, it does look like a decent lick. That is going to hurt James Fish. He's doing pretty well in standings. He's been very consistent, but this race just hasn't been really doing that well. He is in 19th place. And the 99 scored out. This may save us from having lap cars, so it's definitely going to shake up the lead here, as Feedback has led a lot of laps, and he's still leading some here. So he is going to really get a lot of points from this race. Definitely going to put him in the playoff picture without a doubt if he doesn't win. But with the laps he's led here just today, so Feedback just doing a really good job today for Bro Motorsports, and his teammate Chef Squid right there in third. Just a great day for that team. We're hoping we get the all clear from the pace car to go green next time by. Hopefully. Anyway, this race isn't too long. But we do have a car in pit road. That is Cactus King, so I guess he just came topped off on fuel, but he's probably going to stay on the lead lap. He did risk a lot of positions for that, so he does have a, I think he will have fuel and tire advantage coming to this next restart. Pace car lights are still on, so I'm hoping we go green on lap 32. That's what I'm hoping here. So feedback leading 31 laps, which is a lot of laps. So yeah, and we're gonna go green this time by. No cars went on their lead lap, lap down on the green flag or the yellow flag. So one single file gonna be starting a green flag. Feedback is going to try to win it with Sammy in a box, hot on his tail, and then Chef Squid, Seal, Evan Van D, and German Chick 81 wanting win number 2 still. So it'll be interesting to see. And here we go, green flag back in the air after a caution. Feedback in the 31 come to the lead is German Chick 81 and a few other cars in the back gonna go run underneath Evan Van D. Up 32. There's Seal. He's gonna try to pass Chef Squid high. Chef Squid's gonna block as we're gonna go to Sammy in the Box's roof cam. He's been one to watch this season. Definitely one to watch. Actually, Chef Squid challenging on the bottom, but it's not gonna do anything. He's gonna challenge him in turn 1. Roof cam for a bit. Sammy Box and feedback right in front in the lead. Currently in 39th, so he's recovered decently from that pit stop. It's going to hurt him in points. He is doing pretty well in points right now with being inside the playoff bubble. So Sammy in a box. It looks like feedback did try to defend this lead to the end here. So if feedback leads every lap, it'll be easy for me to do points, but I'm sure a lot of these guys need them. So Chef Squid has been active. German Chick 81 has passed Evan Van D. German Chick 81, she's been up here the past 3 races, been very consistent. All ratings are equal. I had to double check her ratings. Yep, all ratings are the same for everybody. Aggression's up to 80 and everything else is 75. Except for the guys that left, their ratings are down to 70. And third Alexa getting aggressive. As 37 there. Oh, yeah, they're getting real aggressive here. And, of course, feedback still has Sammy in the box right behind him. Going to be 10 to go before too long. Yeah, German Chick 81 doing well in 5th. So, finished second last race. Doing good in points. And Dissect, last week's winner, he's still up there too. In 9th. And Neil Paulus Jr. in 10th. Yeah, there's Evan Van D. He's going to try to re-challenge German Chick 81. Not going to happen. As Seal's going to try to challenge Chef Squid. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Chef Squid's going to challenge 23. 23 and 31 have been untouched all race long. So, if Chef Squid can get... Oh, Sammy in the box is going to go low on the 31. It's not going to do anything. Failed attempt to take the lead from Sammy in the box. There's Chef Squid. He's going to try to pass Sammy in the box high. These guys are starting to get clogged up a bit here. 10 laps to go. It's gonna be interesting here. Sammy in the box can catch 31 and take the win, or can Feedback lead the entire late race like Savage Toy Show did at North Wilkesboro. This is a definite possible points lead take here from Feedback. Now keep in mind, Dissect in 9th. He is our current points leader. Sammy Box trying to catch up, just not getting the run he needs. Very unfortunate, but he's going to keep trying here. He's going to turn in differently. These two have been decently aggressive. We haven't seen too much aggressive racing here today. James the Fish, I want to check on him in standings. Where is he? 35. He's in 21st, so he's fallen from 19th to 21st since the restart. So that damage obviously hurting him. Now this track aerodynamics doesn't really matter much, but he did hit that 99 car pretty good. Dissect falling in 10th. Daniel Pauls Jr. has passed him. Let's check out James Fish real quick. Yeah, James Fish getting all kinds of traffic. Roach, surprised he's not up there. He's been very consistent this year, especially at super speedways. Looks like he got a little damage in the back. Of course, this is a short track, so what do you expect? Yeah, he's definitely got damage in the back. Probably from Bobby Nelson or Brendan Nelson or someone back there. He's been racing pretty aggressive, so there's Roach going to try to pass him. So that's a bummer for James Fish. He's had a pretty good season so far, but now it's just not looking so good. And Feedback pulling away, trying to pull away now. He hasn't pulled away over a second this entire race. They dive up on him in turn 3 and 4. Here's Seal going to try to challenge Chef Squid on the bottom. Not going to happen. Feedback still leading. Squid going to challenge 23 high. Not going to work. We're going to go back here with Sammy in the box again, who's getting challenged by Chef Squid now, but I don't think it's going to work with the top being so good right now. I think that's why everyone has had such trouble passing during this race, because the top, I guess, is the preferred line when you're passing someone. So, it'll be interesting to see. As we're going to be 2 to go this time by Feedback. If he leads the last 2 laps, 500 points. Already a lot of points already today. Feedback in the lead here. Coming to 1 lap to go. 500 points on the line and a win. Feedback coming around one last time in the number 31 711 Ford. Sammy in the box trying to catch behind. I don't think he can fill that gap unless he shoots in the corner, but the odds of these AI cars doing that is very low. It's a big speed in the backstretch. He's going to come around turn 3 and 4 for the final time, the most important time, and will come around and win here at Martinsville. Good race. And for a top 10 update, not much of a change. So we'll see you next race. Congratulations to Feedback on the win. And we'll see you guys next race.